When we meet somebody new, that moment can often feel super awkward, cringe, uncomfortable, makes us feel paranoid. It can make us feel a lot of different things. But here's the deal. In this video, we're gonna be discussing 5 ways that you can instantly make a better first impression and ultimately feel more confident doing so too. Let's go. Welcome back to Accidentally Intentional, where we are on a mission to destroy loneliness by building rich, meaningful friendships. And first impressions are a huge part of all of this. And oftentimes that's a really uncomfortable moment, as we just shared. So let's jump right into 5 ways that you can instantly make a better first impression. The first way is start by complimenting somebody. When you approach somebody before needing to even talk to them about anything else, one of the best ways to break the ice is by complimenting the person in front of you. Find something, whether it's their smile, their hair, their sneakers, their watch, their purse. It could be anything, but if we can start training our mind to find things we like about somebody, then you instantly become a more likable person. And let's be honest, nobody turns down a compliment. Everyone wants to feel like they are seen and like they matter, and a compliment is a great way to do that right from the very beginning. Second way to make a great first impression is by breaking the script. Let me give you some examples of this. Breaking the script essentially means don't do what everyone else is gonna do. So you meet a person, hi, what's your name? What do you do? Blah, 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 and then it tail spins into small talk and then the conversation flatlines. So a way to break the script is by asking out of the box and ordinary questions. Here's a good way to set this up, okay? Hey, first off, I like your glasses. What's your name? Sarah. Nice to meet you. My name is Zoe. Sarah, I would say how are you doing? But I don't want to be boring. So can I just ask you right up front, what's been the best part of your week? Did that feel uncomfortable? No, it might feel uncomfortable if you're saying it the first time, but that did not feel uncomfortable for me to say or ask, because someone's like, oh, actually, thanks for asking. That's the difference between saying hey, how are you? And what's the best part of your day? How would you rate this day on a scale of 1 to 10? Ask questions like that because it opens people up and then it becomes a more meaningful interaction, therefore a better first impression. When we say something memorable or unexpected, it definitely leaves a better first impression with everyone who's on the receiving end of it. Third way to instantly make a better first impression is something that Vanessa Van Edwards from The Science of People calls the triple threat. And it is eye contact, hands, and posture. Eye contact, meaning you are looking in someone's eyes when you are talking to them. Now, not dead staring at them the whole time. It's actually normal to look at someone for 60% of the time. But if it is way less than that or way more than that, then it's gonna get uncomfortable. So just think about that and keep that in mind. You wanna actually be looking someone in the eyes because it shows someone that you genuinely care about them and that nothing else around you is more important than them. When it comes to hands, one of the best ways to make a great first impression is by extending a hand for a handshake. Now, culturally, that might be different some places, but the goal is try and expose your hands. You'll actually notice if you've been listening and watching this channel for a while that I always introduce a video exposing my palms. And the reason is psychologically, when people don't show their hands, even on a Zoom call, you feel like they're less trustworthy, almost as if they're hiding something. So if you can expose your palms in some way that makes a better first impression and makes you more trustworthy right from the beginning. Posture. Now, posture is important because you want to appear confident, and an easy way to instantly look more confident is extend the distance between your shoulders and your ears. So pull your shoulders down and your ears, and you're looking taller automatically when you do that. But it makes you look more confident. And people want to talk to confident people. Nobody wants to talk to a person that is so unsure of themselves that it makes them unsure of themselves just being near the person. So if we can exude confidence in any way, even if we don't necessarily feel it, did you know that you don't necessarily need to feel confident in order to appear confident, and therefore when you appear confident, it actually makes you feel more confident. Check out Amy Cuddy's TED Talk on this crazy phenomenon. It's awesome. But yeah, posture, just make yourself taller by extending the distance between your ears and your shoulders. Can I be honest for a second? I want to get to know you. No, I'm serious, because this entire channel is devoted to teaching adults how to build rich, meaningful friendships, and I'm part of that category too. One of the worst parts about podcasting is that all you see is numbers, not names. But you're not a number, you are a name, and you're part of this community, and I want to get to know you. So would you do me the honor of clicking the link below in the description and filling out some basic info about yourself, name, email address, and answer a couple questions so that I can get to know the person behind the screen or behind the earbuds a little bit better? I'm going to be personally emailing every single person back because I want to foster this connection. And along with that, I'm also going to be emailing you my guide to my 15 favorite questions to ask to start a more meaningful conversation. So click that link below. I truly want to get to know you. Thank you so much for being part of this community. You are worth building incredibly rich friendships. Back to the show. Fourth way to instantly make a better first impression is to be a positive person. Because you know what is the least memorable person, or memorable in the wrong way, is someone who is so negative. I mean, it just drains the life out of you just hearing it. So a way to make a good first impression is to be positive, even if it means proactively talking about things that you're enjoying hearing from the other person. Perfect example, let's say you're in a conversation, you ask somebody a question, all of a sudden, they have a story to tell you. You can respond to that and just be like, your stories are hilarious. Or you could say something like, that's awesome. Now, notice there's a difference between saying, that's awesome, and that's awesome. My tone changed, my eyebrows went up, like one genuinely looks like I am believing that's awesome, and the other is just like, they're just saying this and they don't want to talk to me. So tone is an important part of this, but if you're being positive, it's actually going to impact your tone in a good way too. And if you just heard that and you're like, well, I'm sorry, but I'm not a positive person, then my friend, I'm going to be honest with you, that's something we need to work on. And I tell you that because you're not looking for a friend that's negative. You're looking for a friend that's positive and can bring joy to your life in the same way that other people are looking for that friend too. So if we can start finding joy in everything around us, you instantly leave a better first impression because you're leaving people better than you found them. And the fifth way to make a better first impression is by doing two things: smile more or laugh generously, not like a freak, like, nothing like that, but genuinely like let out a chuckle. If someone is saying something that's even borderline funny, then laugh about it because people want to feel like they're funny. It makes us feel good about ourselves. So if you can give someone those little, like positive affirmations, even through your laughter, that's going to leave a great, memorable first impression. So now that we've discussed all five, tell me in the comments below, which one are you going to try the next time you meet someone for the first time? And honestly, don't feel super overwhelmed if you're like, I can't do all five. What if you just thought about one that you can take away and implement into your life and day-to-day routine when you're meeting people for the first time? All right, I believe in you, and I believe that you are worth building incredibly rich friendships. So let's go.